And we're back.
Hooray!
Get back in here. There we go. Alright, it's time to continue our Christmas in July. Who put all these barrels back? I exploded these a week ago. I guess that's time enough, but...
But it's not like this is an abandoned building.
Yeah, who
They
put
don't.
these back here? Didn't they nuke this place a week ago?
I mean, they nuked near here, at least. All right.
Back in the USSR. Yeah, exactly.
And so, the discussion about Pokemon
Yeah.
afflicted me with an idea
Mm-hmm.
of, a monster collecting RPG that follows kind of the same plot outline as Metal Gear Solid. As in, you are sent to this place with no monsters, and you must collect them on site, along the path to defeat the bosses. Which is, I mean, I guess is like Pokemon, but I'm thinking like a very more focused.
You have to
Like,
you
what
have
if
to
the entire.
wrestle your starter though. That's
Maybe
what
it's
I'm
caught in a bear
envisioning.
trap and you rescue it.
Man, I just love the idea of going hand to hand with one of them at least. I'll get the bug juice on here. We don't want leeches to ruin our Christmas. Woodland Naked apparently gets you a 95% camo in the water.
Well,
I think that's just what being underwater does to you, but
it's pretty murky. Yeah, I can see it being hard to see.
I was so much deeper in that water than I thought I was.
Well, that's how you drown. You get turned around, confused. That's what cave diving is for pros only.
You're so right. Articulated
I've seen this.
fish. Whoa. I'm going a little.
Oh,
Oh, the Matrix.
that reflection plane does not quite know where geometry is.
You know, it happens. Ah! My bug juice ran out just in time.
Snake, are you there?
Even Eva is
Did you miss me?
festive.
Did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with
Boot
Volgan.
scam.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Do you want me to
Careful.
go get her on the line? Hey, Buzz! Hey,
The
Buzz!
boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders had a lot
Snake
in common.
wants to say hello.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were
I won't
other
name it.
countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe.
Maybe
the
a little.
universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe
I didn't
was
see the
holding
actual
me back.
universe. The boss
That's all.
super saw the
People and
actual
countries
universe.
are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's
I
a
feel
world
the-
of difference
I
between
feel the
this
cosmos.
country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Happy 4th
Where's
of
the
July.
truth, then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Whoa.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52.
The policy kind of
See ya.
falls apart when I get betrayed all the time, but you know, it's like... It's whatever. I don't think there's anything different about the croc cap in this. But I always get it, so like...
Metal Gear Solid 3 run without the croc cap is like it's like a year without Christmas. Oh, there are Christmas lights though
yeah.
on that vine.
Reindeer cap. That would be so good.
Yeah. Doing pull-ups while smoking.
Yeah. That's how real men did it.
Crocodile.
Engage. No, yeah, this is croc cap. I'm so hungry. And also covered in a leech. 2 of them, actually. Fun fact about leeches is they hate candy canes. I don't know, are these any good?
Disgusting.
Better eat
Nope.
them all.
This is horrible.
I mean, the milk snake should be fine, though, right? Eat the snake.
Milky. You have a knife. I know you do.
I'm gonna puke.
Well, surely the green tree python won't be bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's fine. Yummy. Yumma yumma. Yeah, I probably shouldn't risk leeches in general, given how I'm already being a detriment to my own stamina at all times for the gimmick.
Now, regular Metal Gear Solid is just doesn't do it for you anymore. You need that sicko shit.
Yeah, that Christmas shit. Oh yes, Dog Zone.
What was the damn gimmick we were doing the other time? that made
Sign
this such
lab
a pain in
coat.
the ass?
Lab coat only on this map. It was
That is correct.
it was, yeah, this was maybe one of the worst spots to do it. Yeah. Give me that too. Abandon my scruples. The dog must be tranked. Sorry, puppy. They don't last long, though. Am I gonna... Okay. And then the guy from downtown fucking hears it.
The guy's attuned to the sounds of
Yeah.
dogs. Ooh.
Who's that? Nobody. Unfortunately, I have to go all the way around.
Hmm. Oh.
No one here after all.
Well, somebody's setting up some fireworks.
Oh, don't make that noise at me. I'm sorry, I'm going. Ah. Fine, I'm leaving. This guy came in. Just gonna start this shit on evasion, who cares? On alert, I mean.
On alert, no problem. Man. Yeah, smoke grenades sure aren't the killer that they are in later games. They were.
They do something for you, but there's too many angles in this map for dudes to just see you across from downtown. Truthfully, I could just escape. I could just go to that next map and be done.
But there are side objectives here.
I'll fucking do it.
I see him.
You guys got jukes. Who was shooting a machine gun, like, across the map? Are they trying to get me?
I don't know.
They all go down? I might not blow up any of the supply things. I always do that.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Let's see. So now you don't blow up the replies and the helicopter. And I think, like, maybe the radio setup in the building isn't a target.
I don't remember if that's actually blow upable.
I wonder if you call Sigint in there if he'll say anything about it.
Sure, I don't call Sigurd enough.
Sigint,
What's up?
the chopper we were talking about is parked at the heliport.
The one that was hauling the Shagohod in the Virtuous mission?
Yeah.
There was like 5 of those.
Perhaps it's an armed variation of the Mi-8 hip.
No. Some of it looks the same, but the overall shape is different. It's got stub wings, and the cockpit canopy looks like an angular greenhouse.
No kidding. Then it must be some kind of new model. I've heard stories recently that the Soviets are developing a flying infantry combat vehicle. That's gotta be it.
A flying infantry combat vehicle?
What the hell?
A transport chopper with troop carrying capabilities. Think of it as an attack transport chopper version of France's AMX VCI or the Soviet BMP. They must be doing field
Soviet.
tests on the initial prototype.
A next generation
Dean, that's a
chopper
teenage?
that's a little smaller than the hip. Maybe we should call it a hind.
Not bad. It's cool with me.
Then it's settled. We'll refer to that new type helicopter as a Hind from now on.
We invented the
Good lord.
Hind D. You're welcome.
Nobody here. Who's that?
I don't think that worked.
I'm in HQ.
This is HQ.
Enemy sighted. Commence the attack.
It's going pear-shaped.
Bates!
Ah, finally! Oh, I'm supposed to be here. What? Why did it stop? Okay. They kick somebody awake. Oh. Yeah, I wonder.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost the enemy.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
My injuries have healed. Yeah, Chafton. Hey, you guys carry Mark 22 bullets?
Who's that?
Nobody.
This is HQ.
What?
Oh, they can see through the little.
I was gonna say, they shoot me through the slat? I gotta get out of here. No, it's just a master. Ah. Presents for Snake.
That's what the doctor ordered.
More bullets. Well, I can't not. It's Christmas.
This is HQ.
Like, if you're trying to do things perfectly in Metal Gear Solid, it feels hard, but then it really does give you a lot of leeway to
Yeah.
fuck around and fuck up.
I'm on hard difficulty, like you can mess around with this game. I guess this is the radio room. I always get it mixed up. Well, I mean, like, there's like another radio room, but I don't know if it counts. What's wrong? Must go up here if you want.
Damn it.
Water uniform. Oh, they're finding all those guys.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
What?
Nothing wrong with me.
Yeah.
This is HQ.
Well, if you're gonna hand me over new bullets, I'm gonna miss. And I missed.
But my aim is getting better.
Haha, you fools, you all gathered over there. Ah! Was is this? Oh, right, the snow camo's here too.
Huh?
Lot
It
of
took me
goodies.
longer than I thought, but I am back with burgers.
Welcome back.
Hi. Hi.
We're doing great.
Yeah, I've been just trying to see how far I can take this.
Seems like it might be to here and not further. Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I just gotta fight Ocelot with no life mins. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Easy. Easy game, easy life.
Ah, you're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right.
Is the
Where did
goatee a separate mod from the Christmas, or is it related?
Twice now you've made me taste bitter.
Everything's connected. Don't worry about it. To me, it looks good.
Clock strikes 3.
I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us.
We just got here.
It's just you and me. No one to get in our way.
Look at it! Holy shit!
They prefer prefer to hunt alone.
Is that just a happy accident, or they do an extra one? The fucking tumbleweed was like a wadded up ball of Christmas lights. Is that just to use the same thing that the vines use? I don't know, man.
Difficult to say.
Yeah.
Shots.
What's important is that it is that.
On the first shot of Christmas, my nemesis gave to me.
This time
Yeah,
we
the
got
12 shots of Christmas.
shots.
One, pull it out.
Okay. Draw.
Not bad.
Embarrassing.
You won't get away from me. I've never felt a tension like this before. So different.
Yeah, sorry. Already threw that. I deserve this.
Rip.
Oh, wow, it's just locked on this, huh? Okay.
Hold your fire.
I guess theoretically you could load the save from before, but that was a while back. But certainly,
How fuck me. I thought there was like one life med, but
You won't get away from me.
they should let me come. Oh! This is just canon anyway. Fine. Wow.
man, Ocelot's gonna be so pissed at that guy.
Wait, you did what?
My hat.
Oh, man. Oh, where'd I get this life back?
Don't know. I missed when it happened.
Did the game take
Won't
pity
get
on me?
away from me. You fool. Touche. I felt different.
I realize. Gotta eat something. My shit's wavering.
If
That was Tonka Joe.
Oh.
The voice of one of those minions. Goon soldiers, whatever we're calling them. I've heard that voice before as... He is appropriately a lot of the goons in the Arkham games.
That's, you know... perfect casting.
it's the freaking snake, boss.
I think specifically he's like those military ones from the second one.
Sure.
He's also Tonka Joe in the Tonka game.
And here a guy who says no words but still retains a Russian accent.
Does anybody like the pain?
like in universe. I was gonna say in universe or in general. I suppose both. Valid question for both.
No, I mean he's cool as a character.
We'll meet
I just feel like even the other Cobras would probably get kind of tired of him.
Fuck that. If he didn't
Yeah.
control bees that could kill us at any instant, we would abandon his ass.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean,
it's-
if they can put up with the fear as well.
Yeah.
Maybe those two are just like buds, while the rest of them are like, man, I guess they're here also.
Animals. Well, I
Like-
better put on the cigar.
I
I can actually see
feel-
quite well in this version.
yeah. I don't know. I feel they're all freakish enough to kind of like match each other.
Match each other's freak.
Like, yeah.
Yes.
Like any.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Gunshot
we're getting
wound
ahead to 5.
straight. Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Gonna speak
feel
Russian.
like
It's funny. That's a funny achievement.
Oh, well, shoot. Watching the. Didn't show up on the screen share. What was it?
Oh, it was don't touch the sides, which is remove a bullet with a knife. Snake, is it water in the knee?
oh, you'll never get that one. I need to rewatch that bit now. The Venture Brothers operation bit.
Oh yeah. I never use this shit. Maybe I should, but I don't.
The Wacky Doctors game.
Oh, right. Can't use a torch while in a box. That'd be crazy. Oh my god, a skeleton!
My God, the crabs killed him.
I got him. Imagine just kicking a crab. Just punting that bad boy.
I feel bad. Like, it's, I have killed crabs and eaten them, but I don't know, something about
kinda
kicking
mean.
them just seems rude, yeah.
This one go. Let's lead to the pit. No, this is just this back area. But the other skeleton. This is where we put our skeletons.
Like, these guys made it a good distance away from the drop, which I assume is how they got in here.
And then just got lost forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got too close. You damn arsenic bee. Killing and eating a Reddit.
R/snakes.
Yeah. But they had to make a second one, so it's r/snake bee. Frog. Crawling on this frog.
That was a good day when you see a frog.
I'd say so. I don't know. I don't have a lot of good days. In that sense, I suppose. I don't want to actually make that too depressing. Oh, they made the little... Yeah, it's got little crosses on it. That's how you know it's a medical present.
I don't see frogs too often. Every once in a while. In a crawl space or a pit. I'll spot a couple.
Man,
oh,
frog
there's
pit.
skeleton.
Yeah, this guy found that crawling hole, but couldn't figure out much else. I've never really thought about, like, who are these guys? Are they soldiers? Scientists? Do we put scientists here?
Heck, they could have just been, I don't know, goat herds. That's who worked the land in ages past.
Oh. True.
So, presumably this guy had that shotgun.
Oh yeah, it started hard, so I don't get the sonar. I can't sonar away the bats.
Oh.
Only get the AP sensor, a thing I never use, and I probably should more often, given how many times I blindly walk into people.
You pull out the radar, and it's like when the NORAD tracks Santa.
Yeah. Ah, snow uniform.
Oh,
It should
hey!
work anywhere.
God, this sounds awful as I'm thinking it, but can you imagine the type of game that's like, this is like an always connected type of game, and the like weather changes with the seasons, so you have to change different camo when you're playing.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Hmm.
That doesn't seem unfeasible.
Yeah.
It's like Animal Crossing if it had camo.
Yeah. So.
Snake. Have it.
It would be. The weird thing about a game like that is that, like, the vast majority of people would only see it during the season where it released.
The Taiwanese cobra is
And
native
then
to Taiwan and southern China. It's quite vicious and carries a potent neurotoxin in its fangs. Be careful. If it bites you, go into the survival viewer immediately and use the cure
Inject
option
your
to
heart
inject
with that
yourself
shit.
with serum.
Sounds interesting.
Don't ask me.
Huh?
The guide doesn't say. If you absolutely have to know, then you'll just have to try it yourself and see.
I didn't say anything.
But you were going to ask, weren't you? About the taste?
Maybe.
I'll talk to you later, Snake.
Later is now. Tell me about movies.
You want to save?
Save. Idiot.
You want to save? You want to save your game? You want to get your data ready in case you die, you fucking
Snake,
moron?
have you seen 007 from Russia with Love?
Nah,
Oh, right. This is the James Bond cave.
Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
What exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets, the cars, the guns?
Comes in with his Christmas hat.
Wouldn't you like to have a
Snake,
gun
I've been
shaped
drinking
like
too
a
much
pen?
eggnog. What are you talking
Good
about?
as a pen gonna do me in the jungle. I'd look like a fool.
Get
Then
right
what
on
about
stuff.
A snake-shaped gun. You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted. Ah,
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
we'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you give it a rest?
Oh, I get it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part
I
of
don't think
Bond's
that was
mission.
ever
You can learn
a
thing or two from it.
required part
I mean,
of
what about
Bond's
this
mission.
Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I realize that.
Drop an anvil on your head at any
Got to
moment.
grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a
Snake, be
spy
careful
is
of
supposed to do.
any bouquets of flowers that suspiciously are fizzling.
Maybe if you change your code name to 00 Snake.
Hey,
It's a
jerk.
joke,
Never
boy.
let her have
007
You missed
is the
it.
anything.
When's
biggest
life
syndicate
by
in
ya?
England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
Didn't you know? The Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like this.
Worked up.
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
There's like a poker scene. Ah, being attacked by bats. How's the Taiwanese cover?
What can I say?
I don't think I ever took a good look at that vampire bat model. And that
Ah!
is a Castlevania ass bat.
Konami. Oh, hold on. There we go. That's the stuff. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't need this many pets. Or Russian rations. But I tell you what I do have. TT, check this out.
Huh?
Pizza.
Yeah, alright.
Saving it for later.
That's a little more calories than a calorie mate usually has.
Eh. If you eat the whole box of calorie mates. Oh, I forgot to equip my fucking shotgun. Well, I didn't save, so I guess I can reload. The space between these two boss fights is crazy small when you actually know what you're doing.
We are the sons of the boss.
Yeah, it's a little wild.
I am the pain.
Burger. Do you like my moves?
To a world of
Yeah, I don't know, like his showmanship. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna wear on you after a while, right? If you're on his team. I guess they don't have to necessarily be scared of him. The fury is right there. You can just immolate him in all of his bees at once.
Do you think you know how like when you have a family friend or like a random stranger who has like a vegetable garden and they will give you free vegetables? You ever think like does the pain do that with honey? It's like I've got too much of this crap. Here. Spread it on your toast. Put it on bananas.
Chewing right into that mic.
All right. It's ice.
Chew the jam. You're an ice chewer?
I also chew the ice.
Man, how do you people survive?
It's a crunch.
Ow, fuck. Oh, you haven't reached B armor yet. Just throw a normal grenade? Use your gimmick. Okay.
Oh, Snake takes that extra time to do a proper dive into the water every time.
Yeah, you gotta have good form. It lets you. No, thank you. Where's the shotgun ammo? Is it on this rock?
Get back up here!
Okay.
You to taste some real pain!
Sick dodge roll, man.
Hey! Attack! Hey!
Beat
trying
something
to-
fierce.
You to taste some real pain!
It's a little rough. Ah. I'm missing him too, the Tommy gun. Yeah, maybe it's for the best.
Grenade! Tommy
Ah. Behold. Ow, 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 ow. It's something underwater. What'd you say?
You can run!
Oh no! Combination of ideas. The stealth elements of this fight are revealing themselves in ways I had never anticipated because I usually always wear the proper camo.
He is proving a tough nut to crack on this go round.
It's just... it's the pain sometimes. Oh, bullet bees.
Ooh.
Oh. Right, you don't need the... just need a disinfect shelf. Where am I? I love the Warriors. How's your day, P.O.?
Oh, not too bad. Just a little bit of
Sitting in
work.
silence here.
Oh, that was the real pain.
Found him.
Never seen the Warriors. It's always been one I want. Because I mean, I heard nothing but good things about it. It's a renowned classic. I just have not done it yet.
It's... yeah, it's been on the to-do list for sure. It didn't make it in that 365 days of movies, but it's like in the cultural osmosis of my brain, and I've seen people talk about it enough.
Yeah, it's got a lot of like enduring images in the pop culture consciousness. So, I'm curious, like, with movies like that, whenever I do get around to watching them, there's always something that makes me go, whoa, why doesn't anybody ever talk about this part? I'm curious what that would wind up being. if we could get like Sam Raimi's Metal Gear Solid 3, I would love to see the pain.
Oh. She's really warming up to that.
Like, yeah. Now I'm thinking more about Sam Raimi's Metal Gear Solid 3. And just Snake being put through the same level of insane bullshit as Bruce Campbell.
Now that it's 2024, who is Bruce Campbell playing? Because he can't be Naked Snake. But we gotta throw him in. So who do we give it to?
The drunk weapon designer.
Ooh, Grannon.
His name escapes me. Yeah, Grannon. I could see Bruce Campbell doing the legs bit.
What? My God.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen him go.
Whoa! Hey, P-Brain.
The pain of ninja?
A little bit. He's got very ninja vibes to his whole deal. Except for the Tommy gun. He's got very bit character from Naruto vibes. That's just a normal grenade. But who's the real one? It's not that one.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was the further one. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, sir. You know, I've never tried actually going towards that exit and seeing if, like, there's, like, a physical bee barrier. Rest in peace, the pain. The only guy who would just out loud say, like, something as ridiculous as, "My bullet bees!" Son of a bitch.
Oh, you gotta...
Thank you.
Just a moment of coyote hang time in the air there, but...
Yeah, a little... Come on, man.
Do you think there was ever any, like, heated discussions in the Cobra unit about what counts as an emotion? The boss trying to lay down the law. What do you mean your emotion is the end? Pain isn't an emotion. Fuck no.
It's more of an emotion than the end. I don't know. I suppose the feeling of finality? Like the acceptance part of the 5 stages of grief?
I guess that is the vibe he gives. So if it's gonna be anything, I guess it's that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We love giant
Alright.
anacondas here. My anaconda does want some.
I want some anaconda.
Waggle on my brains. Oh.
Yeah.
It's time for Hideo Kojima Wikipedia moments.
I wish he'd gotten to do that Cobra Unit game that I guess reportedly floated around at sometimes. Because all those wacky Nazi prototype weapons.
Yeah,
some fun
no.
times with those.
Dizzy was like straight up brought up My Tank is Fight.
Yeah.
And we were saying that Kojima would have eaten that book alive if he got to make the World War II boss game. I think that there's a lot of decisions in this game that I feel are in line with like trashy movies from the 50s and 60s that I do really appreciate. It's just, you know, spiritually carrying on what Paramedic just talks to you about. You have the weird space cars and stuff. Like, it's very invoking cinema of that time above modern cinema.
Yeah, it definitely feels like one of the most successful and comprehensible executions of Kojima's love of movies.
Like, MGS1 is clearly a game in the 90s with the tone of a 90s action movie. You know, with all of its themes still incorporated.
Yeah.
MGS2 is truly a product of the internet age. Right? Like, and then yeah, MGS3 has the cinematic language of its time. For the most part. Maybe a better version of it, like maybe the best examples in some cases, but like plenty of others just like, yeah, how about some guys on space bikes? Nuclear
I do
warfare. Casually discussed.
love a good ground effect vehicle. The noise for them is so perfectly chosen.
Harold chaps my G. Paramedic, tell me about movies.
You want to save?
No, it sounds like
Snake,
some
have you
stuff
heard
is
of the
popping
last
off.
war?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
It's a Japanese movie where the world ends in a nuclear
Yeah, I've
war.
only heard one so far,
Tensions
but it
between
was
East and West
an
reach the
insanely
breaking point,
loud one.
and before
Well,
anyone
I'm
can
only
stop
hear-
it,
I'm
they
hearing
launch the
people
ICBMs.
Probably
Humanity is
partying, having a
wiped out by a
cookout.
war that no one wanted.
There
The
was a
movie
bunch
depicts
of
that destruction from the eyes of ordinary
fireworks
people.
last night.
Their simple
could actually
daily
see them
lives
from
are
my
torn
house.
apart by the terrible power of a war that has
Sort
nothing
of.
to do
They were
with
behind
them.
another house.
Everybody's afraid of the next big war, but there's only so much that one person can do.
That's why the people who have the power to stop it have to.
Looks at camera. The most PSA voiced set of dialogue in this game. Hideo Kojima's just like, I'm tired of beating around the bush with this. I barely have. I've beaten the bush to death. But I'm gonna hit you with one. With no ambiguity.
Yeah. I'm talking directly
stuck
to the
on a
camera. Box stuck.
It's just a gator, man. A gator, man. Merry Christmas! Chef's my shit. I only have one magazine. Oh, I've been efficiently reloading too much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm too much of a Metal Gear Solid pro. Oh.
Come in, HQ. What's wrong?
What's going on?
Professional.
Oh.
There you go.
They can't, guys can't spawn into this map. Nothing, everything's fine, how are you? I'll grab this with my feet. No, I'm not. I'm full of chaff, I'm not using it enough. I forgot how much they gave you.
Yeah, and it's... Have we been in, like... I know it, like, confuses the cameras.
It
right?
also stops radios, so people can't radio.
Okay.
You could throw chaff before you engage. You even have an AK-47?
Not that I noticed, but...
Take a quick smoke. Cause I'm TNT. Do I even want to blow this place up? It's just ammo. Just really drag you in there. Open the sesame. Might as well make an occasion of it.
Gotta meet a couple guys on the river.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most of them are going to be exploded.
Wow. So many trank bolts on that guy. Hungry again already? We just ate that anaconda.
You know what, we gotta have a drowned guy. Classic archetype. Bro, you are such a pain in the ass.
Oh. Brief camera flash to the inside of the head.
Yeah. Well, it's 4th of July. Gotta have some fireworks in there.
Happy New Year.
Achievement unlocked just because. Game understands the futility of my own actions. forget. You're here forever. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. I forgot my stamina was set low.
It's an embarrassing way to take damage.
A little bit. Ah, the sakura blossoms.
Okay, I wasn't entirely sure how to parse the texture placement on those.
It's snow.
Okay.
The trees are so snowy now, as it is Christmas. Bye, fellas.
I assume if you track one of those guys, they die.
You know,
Crashing their thing.
I'm gonna save here anyway. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna eat and then I'll save. Eat this pizza.
I want some more.
How's your 4th of July been, T2?
I was at work
you want
until
to
about
say it?
1:30.
Fuck yeah.
Uh,
Pools.
yeah. Hey, it's earlier than it could have been. Could've been
Yeah,
there
you
for
know,
another hour
honestly,
and a
a
half.
little surprising, but I guess like at this point, it's like
Snake, have you ever seen On the
how
Beach?
many
No,
last minute
I
guys are
don't
gonna
know it.
come in?
It's about the
Hmm.
survivors of the Third
Plus, the
World
weather
War.
was kind of iffy.
The entire northern hemisphere is obliterated in a nuclear holocaust, and it's only a matter of time before the few survivors left in the southern hemisphere are poisoned by the deadly fallout. Their only hope is an American nuclear submarine that escapes to the southern hemisphere. They set out for the
I
Arctic
saw
to
this
investigate
movie.
the fallout.
I can't
The
remember if
movie
I
came
did
out in
like shortly
59,
before
and
last
the year
year's
that the war
stream
was supposed to happen was 1964. In other
or after.
words, this year.
Nice warning. Let's hope it stays just a movie.
I still attest that that movie is pretty dope and does what it wants to accomplish pretty well. I think a lot of people were like a little annoyed at some of the stuff in the back end because it like paramedic discusses that they tried to make a submarine expedition to find survivors and stuff. I think that scene is executed exactly as it should be. If like people are like, oh, it's too like it's like a happy adventure. It's like it's the last vestiges of hope. It's what they're clinging on to before extinction. Like, there's a payoff to this setup. But okay.
You said
Also,
they
they
have
slap a
flying
dude on the
platforms
ass.
out there? Flying platforms are a type of personal VTOL aircraft.
They were working on those in America too, weren't they?
Yeah, back in the 50s. They were supposedly going to be used for scouting and patrol missions, as well as to spot for artillery units and transport troops into rough territory. They even got an initial prototype off the ground in 1955. But the thing wasn't fast enough, and there were problems with getting it to stop and turn in midair, so they ended up scrapping the project. The ones you see there were built by the Soviets
give
after
up.
they got their hands on the American design plans. The American model used a pair of contra-rotating rotors to generate lift, but those Soviet models seem to be using jet engines instead. They must have kept going with their research after the US abandoned its own project. Now they've finally overtaken us. You gotta give them credit for sticking with it. If you get spotted by an enemy riding a flying platform, they'll go into alert phase. The flying platforms themselves don't seem to be armed, but the pilots are carrying Scorpion submachine guns and grenades. The
How do you know
recoil
that?
on a Scorpion is low enough so that they should be able to fire one-handed in full auto mode. That gives them some serious firepower.
Don't worry about it. He's Siga. He's got the in.
You know? You do have that. Goodbye.
That is exactly what I assumed would happen.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Huh.
Into the cutscene. You can't keep me in caution. I'm in a cutscene. I just want to look over his shoulder. What the hell? Is that the fucking Grinch?
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Oh, you're a mean one.
Tanya.
That monkey just going crazy on the right channel.
Is that clear?
Vulcan. Damn you.
Oh my. The sky is clear and the powder's bitchin'.
Hold it right there, traitor.
Every time Ocelot shows up with a big shot of his face. It's like a jump scare.
Let's find out just how lucky you are.
So asymmetrical.
Watch closely.
So,
To me, it looks
I have a
fun.
question.
Yes.
If the boss, you know, spoilers for this cutscene, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
Single bullet in it.
If the boss doesn't stop
Going to
him,
pull the
what's
trigger 6
Ocelot's
times in a
plan?
row. Are you ready?
Is this like intentionally him trying to fuck over their mission because he's like a double triple agent?
I
Or
suppose
is
it
he-
could be read that way.
But what does he think's gonna happen to him at that point?
Maybe he just accepts the consequences. Like, mission complete, they can't complete the Shadow God.
Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
Because the other option is he's just stupid.
I mean, that's fully within the realm of possibility, I'd say.
Well,
Or is it going to be
I
the
mean,
sort of thing where
there's
like
no
he
such
shoots
thing
to the
as luck
side
in
of his
the
head
battlefield.
at the last second?
I suppose we could also trust Ocelot to be able to do that much.
yeah. He definitely knows where the bullet is.
It's a timeline split. If he does actually shoot it, it's a blank.
Line from now on.
Yeah, there's 18 different timelines for each. Oh god,
Congress will
no,
take
it wouldn't
care of
even be
him.
that. I was gonna say one for each chamber, but permutations or some shit.
Yeah. Broke my gun. Go to your room.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
I love that guy.
I thought he was so funny with his.
He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours.
You can
I
eat
fear
those.
Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
It's Santa.
How have you been good this year?
I'm leaving him to you, the fear.
The most Christmassy eggs.
Jackass. I fucking hate this guy.
The most Christmassy emotion.
The old man
Fear.
is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right.
Oh, right in the head.
I love the young people.
And when he does, it will be the end.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops.
Oh, Max.
Kuwabara.
They should have.
I really can't say.
I
Got
think.
to go away.
Maybe it's raining outside.
Maybe it's fear outside.
Pizarro, is that you?
Oh, what? Marley. Let us
Edit the
make one.
cutscene, so it's just Statler and Waldorf.
Let us make one thing perfectly clear: the sorrow was dead. Yeah, they do that. Go back under the water. It is just friendly crocodile. No need to be worried.
It looks more like a gharial. What did you call me?
Imagine being so jaded you don't call everyone over to gawk at the crocodile.
Yo! Crocodile! Oh.
That guy just killed the crocodile that ate Gary.
I see 6 deer a day and I still get excited when I see them.
There was one. Turning out of work sucked, so sometimes I have to make a left, and it's like a really fucked up intersection.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I just go to right and then make an easier left turn around, like at a dead end street.
Yeah,
And I'm turning around in the cul-de-sac, and there is a deer, like with. They're starting to get their horns around here.
Yeah,
It's
motherfucker.
cool to see in action.
You thought you had me.
Yeah, I saw a couple the other day with the velvety antlers.
I wish I could recover this. Oh well. Just means we're gonna set off more fireworks. A regular man pile. Can I get this guy over in time? This is the challenge I set for myself on this July of the 4th.
Race against the clock. This whole thing smacks of gender as I pile the unconscious men into top of the bomb.
Turn this 4th of July into a 4th of shit. Woo! Maybe we should just do that every map. Got a spider out of it.
Cooked to perfection.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Better not let it go to waste. Wait, no, they can't all be winners. They can't all be giant anacondas. How did I put away the M1 now? M1A1? 1,000 miles an hour?
M1A1.
Yeah, that's the one. I thought there was a little guy here. I always thought maybe that's a different difficulty of Karotan. I can't remember if that's a thing, but... Thousand miles an hour. Man, I got that shit stuck in my head now. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure those are worth actually quite a bit. Mango. Who's that?
Who's that?
Oh. Wasn't sure if I was in range to be discovered. Oh, this box of coal in here! Oh my god!
That's how Volgan runs this place. So naughty that he's got such a coal surplus. Can burn it for years. Oh,
oh, what's that guy do? He's a maniac! Maniac! And he's... no.
Oh.
Oh, a Boxton. There you go, fellas. Oh, it got me. I didn't think I was in range.
Go down together.
Yeah. Okay. Right, gotta be aware of that guy. No? Nobody wants that?
I recall this room maybe being another pain in the ass one with the challenges.
A little bit. Huh. Oh, I can't CQC with that.
God, he's got a gun.
Well, bet they're double tap. I've never used that to just to bypass alert.
Yeah, I've always, like...
What the fuck? Who?
I've always wondered, like... Yeah, what repercussions... Since you need the revival pill to... Later.
I don't think it ever sacrifices the revival pill. Don't look at that. Nobody saw it. I'm looking for the cure menu. You're gonna have to come in and get me. You're gonna have to come in and get me. I don't know if he's buying it.
Base, we found him, and they think he's a zombie.
Where did it go? I don't think I threw it. Oh, I didn't. What the fuck? Oh, I was holding the grenade again. Need to unhold the grenade. Christmas is such a tumultuous time.
Huh? What's that sound?
Whose footprints are these?
You're getting a lump of coal.
Footsteps.
Oh.
Occasional distant fireworks.
Radio! Hold it to you! Control here. Enemy sighted. Requesting background.
Ugh. Wow, that didn't get you, huh? Wait. Hey. Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Stop.
Why am I bothering? I could have just ran through that door. Jesus, man.
Box next to boxes.
Goodbye, I'm out of here. Fuck you guys.
See ya.
Ah, the snow is
Gorky.
Yeah. I didn't check. Is the scientist themed? No.
Oh.
Then I shan't.
Ooh. Well.
Yeah. Is it in weapons? It must be. Yeah, because it's placeable. Well, we know what must be done.
Gotta grab our specialist Christmas friend.
Yeah.
Tsuchinoko.
We gotta bring him home for Christmas.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
As a frog, you should not eat.
Yeah. But if you want the eat everything achievement, you're gonna have to once. Just get that medicine ready. Right? You're so right. So true, bestie.
Or can you just spin around to vomit? Will that cure frog poison?
I don't know if that will cure the poison dart frog.
Hmm.
That's like a neurotoxin, I think. Squirrel. Don't mind if I do.
What is this?
Don't mind if I do. Not you.
What is this?
Blech.
Did it not give me my mousetrap back? Oh, I have to crawl on it. Like a...
Yeah, otherwise it would snap on your fingers.
Oh, it already got something. Bring him home for Christmas, Snake. I'm taking my bath. I should probably load up a thermal G. For a couple of reasons. The snow is really hot. Wow. It's crazy. Hello? Thank you. Bird. Snake.
Nick.
A magpie. Just immediately bites its head off.
Don't see. We had magpies back in Eastern Washington on campus, but not really around here as far as I'm aware. Charming little birds with their snazzy little coats.
You ever eaten any of them?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Oh! Nope, zero, I'm good. I think so. Bunny. Articulated noodles. That's what we're looking for. Noodles. Is that you?
Noodles.
User noodle. Yeah! Believe it or not.
Belongs in a museum.
This may be the quickest Tsuchinoko I've ever gotten. What is this? Two Tsuchinoko's.
Miracle.
Yeah. The boy! Real! Oh, I guess I could have. Well, I don't know. I think you might have to kill a poison dart frog for the fear to eat it. I know you can get him to eat one.
Yeah. I don't know the specifics.
Dude, I never noticed this.
Oh.
Wow, I straight up have never seen this. Wow. That's grisly. I mean, that's what happens. You try to escape. That's why they put these traps here.
No scientists are allowed to leave.
That is the vibe. Alright, what's our method of intrusion? I usually just crawl in the hole, but like... try something different. Alright, little snake. Just don't want that causing problems. Is there any other way over this? Like, there's like only one break.
I don't. This isn't one where I know of any other way.
At least
I feel
through
like
the
every
gate.
time. Yeah.
So Tsushino got him. I haven't thrown a snake at a guy like ever.
Give him the old Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah!
Who's that?
Serpentine, serpentine.
HQ, please respond.
Sorry.
Serpentine, like the noble snake.
Hey, man.
You good?
You know what? You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
It's been one of those days.
Alright. Maybe the time for... maybe, perhaps the time for varied infiltration is not his today. Ah! Well, surely it won't be on the other side of this wall.
Hey guys, he's crawling back and forth through that drainage hole. Okay, just stick around it and keep shooting.
Yeah. I'm being attacked by dogs. Ah!
Being killed by dogs.
Yeah.
Got killed by a dog?
Hey! Puts me here. See, that was on purpose. It's a cheat.
Wow.
I cheesed the system. It was all part of my master plan.
Take damage to save time.
This game is the reason I always I think every time I've used a Dunsparce in Pokemon, I've named it something like Joy because of this game. Just making sure that one stays down.
Yeah. Didn't realize there were 3.
When the bird gets spooked out of the grass, does that alert people if you're crawling?
I think that... Man, maybe.
It feels like if it doesn't, they wanted it to, and merely limited by the technology.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine Kojima not wanting that.
Yeah, right? It just seems like... That's basic math. What? Oh, the door's just open now. Am I allowed to do that? Damn, going through the hole opened the door. That's a shame.
Huh.
Ruined my fun. I wanted to do the thing where you can, like, drag him to the wall and have him make the guy come out. But alas, I was too swift with it. You do not see me. Stop stepping forward.
They got trucks here, but does the road outside actually, like, go anywhere?
Please don't.
Give me your food.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm so hungry.
What's wrong?
Pretty tasty.
Gotta keep eating. Can't stop eating.
Yeah, Crank 3. Got a robotic stomach that you gotta keep putting food into. So I need to keep eating or I'll die. Well, yes, I know that's also everyone else, but I mean
Yeah.
more quickly.
It's just having a tapeworm.
Yeah, your tapeworm is an alien symbiote. Gives you powers, but in exchange you have a 10,000 calorie per day necessity.
Dream scenario.
You mash a stick of butter into your milkshake.
What's you think I won't just eat pizzas all the time?
It's about walking around pizza.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the rate I have to eat it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that being forced to eat that much food per day feels like it would quickly become, you know, a real monkey's paw. It's like, shit, I gotta spend $30 a day minimum to live. This isn't even a good $30. Third pizza of the day. I'm not having fun anymore.
I mean, I guess I'm so much of a snacker as is. Like, I probably could get away with most of my normal life, my instincts, I guess, of my normal lifestyle. I'm trying to not make it my normal lifestyle. But like, you just give me a cheap ass bag of several cheap bags of chips. Like, I'll go through them.
Yeah.
Especially if the alien's motivating me.
Yeah, that is certainly true. I've had days where it's like, well, I ate more of these chips than I should. There's not really enough left worth saving.
Oh my god. Should have known.
The Christmas surprise.
Yeah. Alright.
What's wrong?
Oh, I never set the fucking thing down. All is well. I can get the last guy in here.
The race against time.
They're freshly knocked out. It's hungry work.
I very rarely have to move a whole person. I lift dehumidifiers a lot. And yeah, moving a couple of those make you want to snack.
Who's that?
How'd you wake up? No radios around here, so just as long as the only one is getting up.
Yeah, guys, you're right outside the building full of people. You could just start yelling.
Yeah, how's nobody hearing all these gunshots? It's just normal. It's not a problem. Like, if they shoot their gun and they take care of the problem, then nobody else has to work. So if there's just a couple of gunshots and no response, they just have to assume they took care of it. Anyways.
Yeah. They're shooting at snakes again.
Be gone. Speaking of alternate routes, maybe don't walk through the front door as a not scientist.
Yeah. How's this gonna play out?
Get shot. Gotta get my my Christmas face paint. Candy cane colored. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. Hello. There you are. Oh, it's got little faces on it. Yeah, it can't hurt my progress anymore, right? Pretty. Imagine if they let you keep the face paint in the torture scenes. Just roll up with the kabuki or the Oyama. Alright. Hungry work. My Christmas fish!
You should not still be twitching like that.
It's still moving when he bites down. That's the crazy shit to me. You have a knife. Oh wow, I forgot these aren't that valuable.
Oh,
I thought Arowana gave you more.
yeah, they are pretty tasty.
It's just not doing it for me. Oh, Jesus. Let's go through this window, yeah. What if we killed every scientist?
Oh. That'd be really rude.
Sure. But perhaps very necessary.
Well.
These guys aren't hungry enough for this tactic.
Ah.
Are these replaced yet? Famitsu? EGM. I think those are the same.
Yeah, if the textures got upscaled, it's not very obvious.
No, most of them aren't. These remasters did not get upscaled that much. And I'd say this is still this is still like basically the same thing that got put onto the 360 and PS3. And even that was very scare quotes HD. Are you fucking with me? I hit that guy. What happened? Don't you hit that?
Oh.
Hello, Sari. Welcome to being alive. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh, hey, man. I got Doritos in here. Don't worry about it.
Ah.
There you go.
Modder's doing the proper thing of putting Doritos back in Metal Gear Solid.
I hit the wrong button. Alright, this time a guy probably won't just cross that threshold. Okay, no, he's right there. Where is everybody else?
I wonder
Oh,
if
there's a
the
scientist
Delta, the Metal Gear Delta remake is going to have the same, like, if it's going to keep, the loading screens between map sections.
Probably not.
It's like having now each room being its own kind of little puzzle to solve is, I feel kind of like an important part of the game design.
Yeah, you'd have to. I think that would be the most interesting part if they removed that element, I guess.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. Certainly make it the most different. Because, playing 5, I certainly had the thought of, wow, what if it'd be interesting to see this kind of like seamless world applied to Metal Gear Solid 3.
bikes. It's move. What?
I see it.
Just explain. They'll never find me. Now they're gonna be too hungry. Close the door on your head.
Will they die if you drop them off that ledge? It's pretty far.
You know, that's a great question. We're not above bloodshed today. Yeah, I think he died. Yeah, he died. You dropped me off a ledge.
Gotta figure that one out. River boy.
Yeah, how are you gonna ironically punish me for that?
You'll be just going along the river and it'll just fall out of the sky at you.
That'd be so good.
Yeah, I'm curious if it'll be anything other than generically dead.
That guy was actually fooled by the box. He did not find this suspicious.
Lost sight of him. He's here somewhere. Find him.
I hope nobody hears my tummy.
Damn it!
I'm a little pressed against this wall. This is truly just like, this is the spot where boxes aren't suspicious anymore?
Ugh, just a box.
Yeah, this is the just a box. I ain't waiting for this shit. I'm just a box.
So hungry.
Yeah, now we're hungry. Oh!
Ooh, shotgun boy.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
It's as easy as that. You just gotta bowling ball him. Don't worry about it.
Who's gonna stop you? No one.
Didn't even have to kill all the scientists. Yeah. Christmas. Just a week away. Christmas. I'm so happy about this information. Can you believe it, guys? Yeah, Bruce Campbell would kill it. This
He's
is.
not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking
Yeah, I know he
about.
can be a. I know he can do cranky and drunk.
Capitalist dog.
Can
No
you do
murders.
Russian?
Just adds a label that says eggnog to the flask.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself.
No, keep that on.
I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union. And the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless
He
weapons
just
for
looks
the
so
service
bored.
of our great communist society.
Yeah.
It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum.
Yeah, the Nazis, I remember those guys.
It was I who created the basic design for
Yeah, it
the
was
mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
I do know that, but I'm a nerd. Like a gun. Something I'm a gun otaku.
I'm merely drowning my sorrow.
Who is that?
Are you a gun
Because of
otaku
him.
too?
I've got nothing to do but sit here.
Yeah, you're
Who
alone.
is
You must
that
be a gun
guy?
otaku.
Him.
Some bitch with no legs.
Sokolov.
Is that him or is that his father?
It's him you're
No,
looking
that's
for,
him.
isn't it?
Okay.
That's Huey.
Yeah.
Because of him,
That's Huey.
I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to
piece of
nothing.
shit.
Look,
I think it would make more sense if it was Huey's dad.
there's a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system.
Because
A
Huey's dad
bipedal
was just
tank.
like part of the Manhattan Project. I think is
Yeah.
what they put him in.
Bipedal tank.
Huh, weird. Nice
Yes,
hands.
a walking tank. A
Ugh,
robot.
I can kind of turn my head in a weird way.
Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology
cool Metal
of
Gear
the
Ray.
missing
Why
link
is that
between
here?
infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will.
And Jehudi?
And
Yeah.
this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in
Got
weapons
some kind of
development.
twink on the wall?
Metal.
Yeah, what's going on in there?
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation,
like a loser.
they will know my true greatness. Yes, Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
Deliver Christmas presents to the
Sokolov?
children.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else.
Intercontinentally.
Look at these.
Yeah. Intercontinental
Not
ballistic
shoes.
coal.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is
Sorry,
the
I believe
real
in God.
revolution in weaponry, don't
That's
you?
not really how that. I mean, listen.
But the fool's in charge. Joe Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
Jesus Christ is my
My
savior.
project
I'm
has
putting
been
the Christ back in
terminated.
Christmas.
The loss of his legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
I think it's funnier if he believes in Santa but doesn't know who Jesus is.
The philosopher's legacy.
I mean, as
Haven't you
Dizzy has
heard
pointed
of
out
the
before,
philosophers?
the there is
colonel
Coda
was
conversations
inherited
that do
that
just seem
immense
to
legacy.
imply that old John here
Logan's
does
father
not
was
never
in
read
charge
the
of
Bible.
philosopher's money laundering activities. In
Yes, says the
confusion
Bible.
of the war, he somehow ended up with their treasure.
You question the Lord of the
Logan
Mighty Jimmy?
inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget.
Old Jimmy Bond.
The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the colonel's
Yeah, he
deep
just
pockets.
gave Snake fucking one of the
Weapons
007
born
novels
here
and
will
just
be
said,
the
"That's the
genes
Bible."
for creating an entirely
think the
new
only-
form of warfare.
I don't think I've really seen any of the James
It's
Bond
unknown from our
movies.
research came out of that legacy.
There was one that I
Any?
think got played in the
Pain
Discord
out of
server,
it.
but I think at the time
Now,
I had a really
my
shitty
money,
connection
my
and was
men,
not.
all have been diverted to the Shago
I
Hall
could barely
project.
see it.
Tomorrow they will be conducting the final tests.
Um,
Which
I
was...
read a
Sokolov
young
is making
James
the
Bond
final
book
preparations
once.
in the weapons factory at Volgane's main
You ever
base.
watch
The only-
James Bond
Safe
Jr.?
fortress of Grozny Grad.
No,
Here
I read those
laying
Alex.
host to an enemy spy,
Oh, what?
shaking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes.
And the Shagohod is there too.
I read those Alex Rider
course.
books, which were basically supposed to be
Hey,
teenage
you're
boy
not
Bond.
thinking of going to Grozny Grad. Are you mad?
The main
It's an
thing I remember
impenetrable
about
fortress.
that young James Bond
I'm
book I
sure it
read
is.
was
You'll be killed.
I'll take
there
my
was a
chances.
whole
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool.
part of the plot was that like
I want to help you.
there was this corporation who was putting
To thank you
chemicals,
for your
like
compliment.
dumping chemicals into a nearby
What
lake,
compliment?
and it was
Frog's
like
guy.
My shoes.
driving the eel population out
Tatiana
of
gave it to
control.
me. I wanted to
Eels.
thank
And
you
there-
for complimenting me on that.
There's a whole part
I'll tell you how
where
to get into
the lake is so
fortress.
fucking full of eels,
In return,
and
I
James
ask
Bond
only
has to
that
like
you get
get
that
into their
idiot out of there
factory
and destroy the
by
Shagohod.
swimming in,
There is an
like
underground
through an
tunnel that
access
runs around
pipe,
the perimeter of
like
the
from the
fortress.
lake into the factory,
You should
and
Right.
it's
be
just
able to use
pitch
it to
black,
sneak
and he is
into the base.
swimming through like more eels than
Into the
water.
mountains.
And it was so
The entrance to the
harrowing
tunnel
that
is
it's
located
just
there.
stuck with me.
Take this.
Yeah, I get it. It's pretty fucked up.
That would be a freakish sensation.
It's like
To just push
the...
your way
Pass
through the
through a
eels.
warehouse.
It's like
on
that
your
part
way
in
here,
the
didn't
new
you?
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it.
Eels,
Do
like,
you remember it?
famously kind of swarm in
This
certain
key.
places and times.
Open that door.
Or in the face of a pizza.
Yeah,
Beyond that door.
That
lies
is-
the vast
that is
jungle.
one of the places times.
You can climb up into the mountains from
I
the far
I
end
was
of the
thinking of
jungle.
that.
Go back to the
Or when
warehouse.
Indiana Jones is trying to get a cool relic.
Use the key to open the locked door
Underwater.
and head for the mountains.
I have a question,
Got it?
Yeah,
because I haven't seen that movie and I don't really intend to.
it's bad.
Why are you helping me?
Is
I
there
like
some
Sokolov.
comparison made between
The
eels
talkative
and snakes at
detective
that moment?
has never once crossed
God,
my
I don't
mind.
remember them saying anything.
Which
I
movie?
love
Oh, maybe he did.
my
The
country.
Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny.
I love
Oh.
this land.
No, I haven't
I
seen
cannot
that one.
even imagine living
Yeah.
anywhere else.
I thought we were
Um,
talking about Last Crusade for a moment, which,
No,
I wish
I
the
said a
snake bit
bad
to
one.
remain a hero
yeah.
of the great motherland.
No,
Cannot
maybe.
bear the thought
Sheesh.
being
Now I'm
pounded
forgetting.
into a corner and
Maybe
left
he
to
Just like-
expresses
away.
trepidation at the beginning of the
It
dive.
is already dawn. You must hurry.
Because, like,
I will remain here
if they let
until
that be subtle in the moment, that's kind of something. But if they let it go completely uncommented on, or really emphasized it, it would suck.
Woo! God bless America. I mean, Christmas.
Santa bless Christmas.
My favorite American.
Santa
George
Claus.
Jesus H. Christ.
He is on all of your wonderful Coca-Cola bottles. Wasn't there a thing where there was like a Russian double agent who, like, the government had Coke specifically make clear Coke so that he could smuggle it over to Russia while he was spying?
That sounds like a myth, but I won't 100% discount it because crazy things happen.
Paramedic
I'll be
told
right
me about
back again.
movies.
Do you want to save?
Well, now I gotta get my way out of here, and I might kill it. We'll see how I'm feeling.
Snake, have you ever seen the War of the Worlds?
No.
These flying saucers from Mars arrive on Earth disguised as meteorites. The saucers use their heat
I-
rays to attack the nearby
Indiana
towns.
Jones and the Dial of Destiny is a
And
fascinating movie to me. Because it
Something
kind of feels like
The thing is, I was too scared to watch. I had
it
my eyes
was
shut
written
almost the
in
whole
one
time.
go.
Then you haven't seen it.
And they
No,
just,
it's not
you know,
that.
they were just like
It's based on a novel by H.G.
kind of
Wells.
kept everything as
You haven't
is.
seen it, have you?
That does remind me, though. When I was 2 years
Where
old,
like
my father
things
listened
make
to the
a certain
radio
amount of
version the
logical
story.
sense,
It was right after dinner on Sunday.
but then
and we were
proceed to
relaxing
have
in the
no
living room.
real payoff.
They said monsters had come out of a meteorite that landed in New Jersey. It sounded just like a real live news broadcast. My father said he and my older brother actually
This
believed
is
it
the
and
part
started
when they
yelling
go
and
into the
panicking.
climax of that movie
My
that
mother
bothers me.
supposedly
It's
grabbed
just
me from
like
my crib and took me
it,
out to the car,
that
still wrapped up
it
in
wasn't
blankets.
really a thing.
But then, just as my dad was about to start
Just
the car,
Indiana
he
Jones like
realized that it
says
was
some
all
shit
just a
that
radio drama.
is meant
Because on
to
the
instill
car's
doubt,
radio,
I
they were
guess,
playing Bing Crosby
in the
tunes.
plan of the
No
Nazis.
matter what station he turned to, no one else seemed to be reporting on this big history-making news story.
And like,
sounds like something out of the big broadcast.
Nobody said a word.
That's it
We all
though.
went back to our rooms.
Like
My
in
father
an
and
Indiana
brother got
Jones
up
movie, I would
to
expect
my
when he
mother.
pulls out some
I
science
was the
shit,
one who really suffered.
it's not a
After
trick.
that incident, every
It's
time I acted
something
out,
is
my
about to
father and
go
brother
wrong
would
because
scare
he
me by saying,
realized
"The
why.
monsters are coming."
That's terrible.
And it
Isn't
was
it
like,
though?
no,
So,
he was just trying to
haven't
distract
seen the
them.
movie.
I saw it.
Huh.
So even nuclear weapons
felt
wouldn't work against the Martian
unsatisfying.
war machines.
Yeah, I don't really know
Anyway,
anything about
Snake,
that one
if you
except
conceal
that
yourself like the Martians
the
did,
de-aging
enemy
is
won't know
very
we're hidden.
impressive, but
Conceal
still looks a
myself.
little weird.
Maybe not in a meteor.
It looks
Like, it's-
fine.
Hide
It
yourself inside
sounds
something a little more
awful
close
because
to
it's
him.
Harrison Ford. When at like,
Oh.
Close at
because
hand.
he's old.
Something like
That's
a box.
It's still just old man
I
Harrison
get
Ford.
it. So,
Hmm.
you never saw the movie.
Like that's not
Yeah.
the same
I
voice
saw it,
anymore.
all right?
Like it's night and day of what he sounds like now and what he used to sound like. This is a whole different animal. And they're just like, no, don't worry about it. Also, that part is just a prologue and has nothing to do with the rest of the movie. And I don't know why. I think this is just me having more faith in the film industry than I ever should.
Hmm.
But it was just like the trailers just felt like it was going to be like a weird time adventure where the past and the present were working in tandem.
Yeah, that's like I didn't, despite not looking at much of the marketing, I did kind of assume it was a story like jumping back and forth between, like,
Right? It would have been really cool,
Yeah.
right? Forgot about that. Yeah. And the other thing about Dial of Destiny is they killed Shia LaBeouf off screen.
I guess you could just.
No, I was
Yeah,
like
not-
legitimately pissed at that. I think this movie is worse than Crystal Skull, and that made it, and that really cinched it.
Ah. Boy, I did not care for Crystal Skull.
Many didn't. I'm not gonna say Crystal Skull is a good movie. I think it has better moments. It has good moments. Like we have all collectively as a friend group discussed how kind of rad that early chase scene is.
Through the warehouse.
No, through the after the greaser bar, through the university.
Okay.
The like
I
motorcycle
don't-
chase scene.
I really don't remember much about that movie.
Shit. Somebody help! Oh my god, scientists, watch out! Oh my god, watch out, dude! Watch out, bitch! There's not a conscious body in this room anymore. Mission accomplished.
Spin dash your way through.
Yeah. He's a maniac on the floor. And he's just stepping like he never stepped before. And he's stinking like he... There you go.
Yeah. The Tsuchinoko ranking will override it, but otherwise, all this rolling you do would get you Hedgehog, I'm sure.
That would, sweet. That would be so funny. So long. So long.
Yeah, Snake isn't the only one with the
What the fuck?
overcrank metabolism. Everybody here is on that 10 cal.
Saw me with the
10,000
scientist?
calories.
Why can't I dive out this window? Only this one. How did my alert get reignited? Oh, he's looking at me. Snake-proof glass, you're so right. Famished. I'm definitely getting there with these guards. Oh, I didn't pick up a... Why do I still have this?
Directional. Where is the directional mic, like, generally useful in this game anyway?
I mean, you can use it to, like, gather information about sounds and shit. Listen for certain types of animals. No?
Something there.
No? Yeah, come on. Don't worry about the fact that I'm wearing Oyama in the grass. Hello?
Oh, that's so many boys.
That's so many boys. Yeah, maybe I should have just played dead.
Snake.
It's not discount just pretending you died.
I think I saw something.
No.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
I wish I could see things. Where are you, red-coated bastards?
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, this should be highly visible.
Not gonna ruin my day, he says. It's so bright. The snow, it's blinding.
Better wear some shades.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's wrong?
about me? If July 4th isn't real, explain this.
Snake, don't. You're getting too turned.
Spinning them.
Snake, the function. It's ruined.
Did you eat some poison?
No.
Just wanted to throw up.
Listen, somebody who's questioning July 4th.
Oh. Too many hot dogs.
Yeah. What the?
Seeing things. I'm so hungry.
Starving white woman.
Yeah. As I'm also said.
So hungry.
So hungry.
I've been keeping up with,
Right, here's
you know,
pizza.
getting that daily bonus level in Splatoon.
Oh, yeah,
I'm really liking the new stringer they added.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. A lot of people use it, and it's a big pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So the road just ends at this lump. They got these big trucks, but the tracks.
Well, the
like,
tracks go
okay.
into
Oh,
the
they do.
path.
All right.
It makes me feel a little bit
They do
like a
three
demo man again.
That's fair. It's a very similar mode of play. Okay, I need to load up my backpack properly. Okay, we want this, we want that. No, we don't really need it, but we want it. We want we want the Tsuchinoko to throw at him. I'll keep this around just in case. I did grab the cigar gas ray. Great. Yeah, that's the main weapons. I don't really need the crock cap from here on, or the bug juice. Cigar's just for me. Oh, also we should make ourselves pretty. Seasonal. Let's go.
He's ready to kiss Santa Claus. Or anybody under that mistletoe.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. I'm the Crypt Keeper.
There's a little bit. Every time I hear this dude, I have to take a second to remember that he's not voiced by Tom Kenny. There's like a couple lines where it really seems similar.
Yeah, I feel that. Is Michael Bell the Crypt Keeper guy, or is
coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering?
or is this also just I have to also remind myself that he's not a different voice actor?
Your limbs will be paralyzed. Your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, your heart will
Let's
stop
see.
beating. But what fun would that be? Not a fitting end at all. The boss's apprentice.
Nope.
I will give you fear such as you've never
What do you got?
experienced before.
Let's see.
Come into my web.
Going. When was the last year?
It is time.
I've been expecting. I don't think he's the Crypt Keeper, but
I mean, if you want an easy one, you can also look for Rocket Power, as he was the dad on Rocket Power.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure? It's not coming up on IMDb.
Well, different guy then. But yes, the guy who did Raymundo and Rocket Power was the Crypt Keeper.
Okay.
And also Deadpool and Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Let's not be poisoned.
Wow, this first credit is 1956 in a TV movie playing guard.
I loved you.
He was a boom operator in 1957. I mean, these are acting credits, so I assume that. Or he's also credited as Dead Man, so maybe they just combined those for them. Operating the boom till you have to lay down and be. Let's see. 1958, he is a character with a name, playing Joe Benito in a TV miniseries. I always respect, a working actor. I think that would be a cool career to have.
I'm out of fucking bullets. Fucking. Well, the easy version of this fight is gone. Where do you keep the trank bullets, Mr. Fear? How about it?
What about Trank? What about Dark?
Oh. Settle down. Can I climb this? On it.
Skittles.
Well, there's an M1A1 bullets. Arrow. Oh no, that's shotgun bullets. How the hell did you put your damn tranquilizer bullets, sir? There we go.
He worked on Scooby-Doo in the 70s. At least one episode.
Does it say what he was?
Let's see. In 1978, on the Scooby-Doo show, he was simply credited as a voice. He has more in the Scooby-Doo / Dynamite hour. He had a few more.
Yeah.
As Jimmy Pelton, Ace Decade, Phantom, Clive Dickerman, Harry Keeble, and Tar Monster.
Hey, sure.
In 1979, Scooby Goes Hollywood, he was Jesse Rotten and VP Jackie. Oh yeah, he was doing the loop on the Hanna-Barbera stuff here in the late 70s, early 80s. Yeah, he would show up and voice something.
What the hell, man?
What the hell? He did not actually voice Gargamel. Believed this erroneously for decades.
So sorry.
He voiced Handy Smurf.
Oh.
And eventually Grouchy Smurf.
Yeah, motherfucker, get away from me.
I forget. What do the boss camos do again?
Certain effects.
Yeah, the
Depends
fear makes you invisible. Very powerful.
But it
Though
drains your
skin.
like stamp.
Yeah.
It's like a constant clip of. Oh, I'm out. I wish I remembered where that shit was.
I think. Yeah, I forget what the pains does. Like it makes you immune to bees.
It's like bug juice constantly.
And the Fury, I think, makes you resistant to fire damage. Oh.
Okay, where was that damn tranquilizer? Is it this corner by the rabbits? No.
The End's camo, I think, is A, good camo, and B, gives you stamina regen and sunlight?
I believe something similar, yeah.
And the Sorrow lets you drain stamina from people when you grab them?
Yes. And it also silences your footsteps.
Ooh. Very handy when you're trying to grab people.
Yeah, it's like Metal Gear Solid 1 physics. It's also just kind of really solid. Truly worded. I wish everyone knew where all the fucking ammo was. I have to call this a wash. What if I just left, Veer? What would you do? Would you be mad? I need to truly gain some spatial, like, memory for where I got. Okay.
Okay. So it's up here on kind of the upper ledge in the corner.
Alright, never mind, I'm done. You know, that's easier. I think if you fake death pill on him, he will investigate you. And you can pop back up and like CQC him one time. Nope. Nope. What the hell? Disinfect. That's the one I'm looking for. Dumps a bunch of medicine on my body.
Yeah. Holy shit, I'm so afraid.
Now I'm here. What are you looking for?
Stealth walk.
Oh, dude. Gotta hand to this guy for his 30-foot horizontal leap. Landing on a tree branch? I'm getting hungry, hombre.
No. You just gotta prevent him from shooting down food. Take safe shots. Make sure you have ammo for when he shoots down the food.
Rip. Oh, no. I thought that was it.
He's trapped in a pattern. There we go.
The fear. The fear.
I'll give you 3 guesses at what the achievement for this beating this guy is called.
Fear itself?
Nope. Let's guess number 1. Mime says fear factor. Nope. That's guess number 2. You all get a pool. Decide amongst yourself. It's the last one.
You got one, TT?
Not really. Is it just the fear?
No. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
sure.
What was the pains?
I don't remember.
No
all
game.
movie references?
I doubt it. Just the fear is distinctly the one who has stealth, so go for the predator. Stealth guy in the jungle. Oh, that's a mine. I thought that would be the log, and I'd be okay. Oh, where was that corner with the bullets?
The one for the pain. It's just called pain relief.
Right. Painkiller. Did I see a subtitle? Someone here? Hello? 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 Anybody here? I've lost where that corner was. Oh well. I probably shouldn't worry about it. I'll get ammo. It'll get to me, I promise.
The achievement for getting 100% camo index is a good man is hard to find.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, these achievements have not changed since the 360 release either, so. Man, where am I? Who am I? That's the way out from. That's where I came from, rather.
The rarest achievement. Snake Eyes. Discover all first-person views that are not indicated by the button icon.
Yeah, I guess that would be rare. Huh? Oh, right. Everybody's hungry, so they're gonna go kill crabs.
That tastes good. Huh?
Hey.
Munchies.
Munchies.
That tastes good.
She found the rats in the food pantry. There's an irony to this.
Who's that?
Oh, they're gonna come from the other door, aren't they? Nope, nope, nope. They're coming from that door.
The shield boys are back.
Burn out. Burn out. Burn out. Burn. Burn. This is what I get for not throwing chat grenades at every opportunity. See ya. Oh, shit. It's tenacious.
Tragic that you can't take the shield.
Yeah.
Did Metal Gear Online let you have a shield? I know you... Like, 5 gave you a shield you could use.
Whatever, man. I'm going to the place where you'll despawn anyways. Fear factor. Paramedic Eva is about to talk to me about a bunch of bullshit, and I'm just gonna... I just want to hear you talk about movies for a second. It's almost pizza time. For me.
Snake, have you ever seen For a Fistful of Dollars?
Nope, never.
It's a spaghetti western.
Spaghetti western?
It's really cool.
I do like
especially
spaghetti.
the main character's stylish gunplay.
Now, please explain spaghetti
I saw
western
it
to
in
me.
England on the Major's recommendation, but it hasn't come out in the States yet. It's so cool. They'll bring it to America, I'm sure. You have to see it sometime.
Sure.
So cool. There's very little to say about it. Just like, what's it about, paramedic?
I mean, I guess that's the first one that Snake is like, oh yeah, I'm into it. Maybe I could see it at some point.
Yeah,
so maybe
I
she just
guess.
doesn't want to spoil it.
It has stylish gunplay, so I suppose I'm in. I still don't know what a spaghetti western means, paramedic. I'm a man in the 1960s. I'm not genre savvy. I have a job.
Snake, are you there?
Funny, savvy.
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
Yeah,
He's
let me put him
fine.
on.
Right now he's busy putting
Snake,
the
it's
finishing
terrible
touches on
in
the
here.
Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the
Are
phase
my wife
2
and fit
tests.
and children safe?
Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have
Has
no
everything
more
been
use for him.
nuked to oblivion?
The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Sokolov.
Brandon
I was
told
gonna
me
say
I should be able
Sokolov
to
probably
get there
deserves
from
better
mountains
than
to
being
the north,
characterized
through an
as
underground
a
tunnel.
genuine idiot
Brandon
baby,
told
but
you?
I don't know.
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he
He's
was
just
drunk, I guess.
he's just
gotta be
Otacon
kidding
with
me.
none of the personality.
No.
Snake, There's one problem with that route.
Like he's literally
What
just
problem?
filling that role
The
down to
mountain
pissing
entrance to
himself.
the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Grannon gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out.
And like
I have an idea.
Grannon's
There are some ruins
basically
at the top
kind of the
the
DARPA
mountains.
chief.
Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
I haven't
Wait,
analyzed this
there's
further,
something
but
else
it
I've
just
got to tell you.
doesn't shock me.
what?
Like the more I think
heard
about it,
that
it's
one of
just
the
like, oh
cobras
yeah,
is
this
waiting
is
for you in
every
the jungle at the
singular,
foot of the mountain.
same singular beat
He's a legendary
as
sniper called the End.
Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That
Just
ridiculous old
reskinned.
guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None.
He's got a
He's
parrot.
all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The
Don't
forest?
call me Shirley.
Stay alert.
Yeah.
The
I'd
like
hate to have
the
it be the end for me.
you know the ways that two mirrors one are like so big and important to like the story that I never really think about how three, like the parallels in the Operation Snake Eater and Shadow Moses.
Mm-hmm. It's it's not 1-to-1, but it's like the same beats, and I know that's like also part of just Kojima making Metal Gear games. Like, well, we gotta have this thing and this thing. Do I still have my... Or did I lose that? Yeah, I do have a spot in here.
But
Snake, you caught a Tsuchinoko.
Oh, yeah.
What? Is it true, Snake?
Oh, yeah, I've been holding on to this.
Way to go, my man!
My
You really are
man!
the boss's apprentice.
Yes, it looks like sending you in was worth it after all. Hurry up and finish your mission and then bring it back to us. Under no circumstances are you to eat it. Is that clear?
Man, it looks so plump and delicious.
I see you have a calorie mate.
Calorie
A pizza?
mate.
The thing you're holding now?
Oh, the little block that looks like a cookie? It was pretty good.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. But what the hell was it?
What?
Never seen anything like it. What?
Hold on. You just ate something without even knowing what it was?
Yeah. It looked good.
Ugh.
So, what was it?
Calorie Mate is an energy supplement that contains all the proteins, lipids, vitamins, carbohydrates, and minerals needed for a balanced diet. It's a well-balanced food. Because of that,
I've never
perfect for giving
appreciated
your body the nutrition it needs in combat.
alternate dialogue
sounds
of
like a space
eating
age
things
food.
before calling paramedic.
Real astronaut food is not very good, but that should taste fine.
Yeah, and it'll help balance out all this jungle food I'm eating.
It's easy and quick to eat, so it's perfect when you're running late for an important mission in the morning.
But God help you
Never
if you're
been
not
late for a mission.
if you don't have some
Really?
water on
Aren't you
handy
always
when
keeping
eating a
people
calorie
waiting?
mate. Those things are dry.
It's easy to keep track of your calorie intake and receive the nutrition your
Interesting.
body needs, so it's good for
How many
losing
calories
weight,
are in a
too.
calorie mate anyway?
All of the geisha girls in Japan use it for watching their
God.
calories.
Per
Is that why
cookie
they're
is
all so
like
slim?
Right. And any
More
diet
than
where
you'd
you eat
ever
nothing
think.
at all is bad for the body.
like
I see.
eating a whole
You
box
seem
of
to know a
calorie
lot
mates is
about
like
Japan,
too
don't
many
you?
things.
Yes, I love Japan.
Okay.
I love Japan and ramen.
Let's see. The chocolate
Sounds
is
like the Cobra
400
Unit's
calories
members'
per
names
4
came from the
blocks.
specific emotions they each carry into battle.
400 calories per block?
Emotions.
Yeah.
Per 4 blocks.
Per
So
For
100 per
unbearable
block.
torment,
Oh,
for
really?
pain.
I thought
For
it was
true
more.
oblivion, the end. For infinite rage,
They're
the
so like
fury.
condensed. I figured that they
For
were just
absolute terror,
extremely
the
condensed
fear.
bits of calories, but
And for unsurpassed bliss,
that's not
the
as
joy.
bad.
The joy.
But
It's
yeah,
another
I guess
name
if
for
you
the
need a quick
boss,
100 calories,
because
there's a
of the
very
joy she
small
feels in
version
battle,
of
I
that.
suppose.
Ah,
During the
It's the
war, she
Jolly
had a partner named
Sigint.
the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
All right, bye.
Yeah, anyways. Don't know why you called me, Snake.
I see you've caught a Thai cobra.
Yeah, tell me
The
about it.
Thai cobra is a large venomous snake that carries an extremely potent neurotoxin. Be careful not to get bitten. If you do get bitten, go into the survival viewer right away and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. The Thai cobra originally comes from Indochina, Thailand, and southern
Smelling
China.
something.
The ones in that area were probably imported as pets and research subjects before they escaped and turned feral.
Am I
Not
just
as
downwind of some cooking?
Come again?
They weren't imported as food.
They're not
I
for
wouldn't be
eating.
surprised.
Yeah.
So they don't taste good then.
That's not my point. It's not a matter of whether they taste good or not. People don't raise snakes for food, period.
Okay. So you're saying they might be good to eat, right?
Only one way to find out.
Didn't I eat the Thai cobra already?
I see you've caught a coral I mean, a milk snake. The milk snake closely resembles the
Yeah, I
coral
ate it a
snake,
long
but
time
it's
ago.
actually not venomous. Even so, you'll still take damage if it bites you, so don't get too close.
Damage.
So is there a way to tell the difference between a milk snake and a coral snake?
It's pretty difficult. They really do look almost exactly alike. I guess if I had to pick something, I'd say it's that the milk snake is much less aggressive.
Okay.
I just thought of a better way. You're going to love this.
What?
Eat it.
Eat it?
Yeah.
Just
the
eat
guide says
it.
milk snakes don't taste very good.
Yeah, I know. But if I've already caught and eaten it, what does it matter which kind of snake it was?
It doesn't, does it? Shoot, I thought I had a good idea.
It tasted pretty bad, by the way.
Yeah, it was
I
wretched.
see you've caught yourself a Kenyan mangrove crab. The Kenyan mangrove crab is a land-going crab. It lives in burrows dug near seashores and mangrove swamps.
It's a land growth.
It's not poisonous, but it might hurt a little if it attacks you with its pinchers. Treat it with caution.
Got it. So this thing must taste pretty good, huh?
Why do you say must?
It's a crab, isn't it?
It is.
Who doesn't like crab?
Crabs are good to eat.
What's so good about them?
You don't like crab?
Not at all.
Why not?
Why? How can you eat those things? They're all purple and yellow striped, and they stink like cat pee. But that's just my opinion.
What is she?
Don't listen to me.
It's a good
So what
noise.
is she talking
Let's
about?
see here. The guide says no way. It says they're delicious. Well, if you want to eat one, then go right ahead, but count me out.
I don't know.
Is there like a specific thing that she's mistaking them for, or is that just nonsense?
She just doesn't like crabs.
Right, but it's a very specific image of yellow and purple
I see you found a
stripes.
spatza.
Ah,
Spatza.
spatza.
Right.
Interesting.
That's.
Hmm.
Well.
So, paramedic,
What?
what kind of mushroom is a spatza?
Not much.
You
What's
really
the
wanna
spots
know?
with you?
Guess so.
Okay. Let's see. The spatza.
Yeah.
It's gray,
Hmm.
and it grows on the ground.
Yeah. And
Mushroom shaped.
That's all.
that's all?
That's all the guide says. Okay, so I don't know that much about it. Why don't you eat one and see? It might be pretty tasty.
It's a mushroom.
Let's see. What do I look like, a lab rat?
Mushrooms have never been poisonous.
What did I say?
What if the rats hear you? You'll hurt their feelings.
I forgot about that. Please do not offend the rats. We can't have another civil rights trial in Rat City again. Food. Spatza. Let's eat that shit. Let's take a nap. Sometimes you just gotta take it easy.
Well, an adorable rabbit frolics nearby.
Yeah. Should have put it in a photo mode. Hello, little bunny. Would you like to come with me? The other spots to go. I found that one early. I didn't realize you could find spots in other places. Oh yeah. There's one.
Paramedic,
Yeah?
I ate one of those spots of mushrooms you were talking about.
Really? How did it taste?
I passed out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So that's why they call it the bringer of sleep.
What?
Oh, I looked the word spatsa up afterwards and found out it means bringer of sleep in Russian.
Well...
But anyway, the reason the spatsa puts you to sleep when you eat it is because it contains a type of anesthetic substance similar to an alkaloid. Maybe if you soak a handkerchief or something in it, you could use it to put the enemy to sleep. Eating a spatsa and falling asleep might cause your life and stamina to recover as well. Why don't you find a safe spot and try it out?
Like, again. Well, okay. It's pretty safe right here. Good yawn acting. Sound off if you're yawning right now. Don't think about yawning. Don't do it. How good is your discipline when you're thinking about yawning or seeing other people yawn?
I avoided yawning.
The yawner.
So I was yawning earlier. The heat makes me sleep.
It's been a miserable... Too busy sneezing. Damn. Power of suggestion has gone a different direction. Yeah. Dirty magazines. More snakes? Yeah. No, that was a leaf. That's just simple, non-knock you out mushrooms. Yeah, I gotta kick everything.
That's so funny that kicking is so important, but like, you always got to do the first two punches in the combo first to get the kick.
Can't complain.
I can't complain. Got a bed I can go to. Got a bottle for the pain. Now here's a type of bird I ain't never eaten. Because I always forget they're there. Paramedic, tell me about this bird. I'm stalling so I
Wow,
can
you
take
caught
a
coral
recording
snake.
break
The
for
coral snake
pizza.
is a venomous snake that originally hails from the Americas. Its venom is a very potent neurotoxin,
Why is it here?
so don't let it bite you. If you do get bitten, go into the survival viewer right away and use Cure to neutralize the poison with a serum injection.
I slipped it like a noodle.
The colorful red and black patterns on the coral
That's
snake are a
Lino Yar's
warning sign.
reptile house went out of business, and
Apparently, the bright
they just
flashing
set all the
colors
animals
and
free.
pattern let other animals know that it carries a deadly poison that keeps them from attacking. There are many animals that mimic the colors of known poisonous animals as a defense. See, by mimicking other poisonous creatures,
Is that why the
they
milk
increase their
snakes
chances of
exist?
survival.
Or is it just a coincidence?
There is another non-poisonous snake called the milk snake that borrows its
well,
coloring from the coral snake.
Just telling me.
You're not even listening, are
You
you?
experience
No.
piece of media, details will reveal themselves.
Okay, we'll talk about something you're interested in then.
The taste.
Have you ever watched a movie
It
before?
says here
The plot
that
will
coral
reveal
snakes are
itself.
pretty good in a snaky kind of way.
A snaky kind of way, huh?
Sneaky kind of way. Tell me about birds.
I see you've caught yourself a red avadavat.
Excuse me?
The red avadavat is
Oh,
a
it's
small
this
bird
bird.
native to southern China and Southeast Asia. This is its mating season, so the males ought to be a brilliant red color right now. If you want to catch one alive, use the tranquilizer gun. By catching one and then releasing it, you might be able to distract the enemy's attention.
I see. How do they taste?
The what?
The flavor.
You're not going to eat such a cute little bird, are you?
It's already dead.
Something bothering you?
No.
Okay then, so, how about it?
How should I know?
Leave me alone.
The name of that forest is Sviato
What did I
Horny.
do?
In Russian, it means something like the sacred mountain path.
Whatever.
The
Fucking who
name
cares?
comes from an old folk tale about mountain spirits who passed through there on their way to Sokrovieno, the forest to the north. Head north and you'll come to Sokrovieno. The tunnel that leads to the mountains
Sokrovieno.
is in the northern area of Sokrovieno. I'll meet you in the ruins at the top of the mountains. I'll give you the key to the tunnel leading to Groznygrad when you get there. Remember, go north. But Sokrovieno is also where...
I know. The end, right?
Yeah. One of the Cobras, the End, is
Yeah, you told
waiting
me.
for you in Sokrovieno. He's a legendary sniper. Until you defeat him in battle...
I won't be able to move on.
Right.
Then I'll just
Metaphorically.
have to beat him.
I guess you will.
No.
Also, he's a druid, so he has plants over the door. Second, what you got for me?
Second, Grannon said something about putting legs on a tank. Do you know what he was talking about?
Tell me about the shit.
If you ask me, it's gotta be a joke. Not only is making a tank walk on two legs a technical nightmare, but there's no point in making a walking tank to begin with. Putting legs on a tank would raise its clearance, increasing its frontal projection area. It'd also be less stable. Suppose the legs help the tank travel on bad roads. I don't see the logic in that. Isn't that what treads are for? I mean, anybody who'd seriously consider making a thing like that has got to be a wacko. Come to think of it, there was a guy in the States who wrote a paper on that subject.
Hey, welcome
What's
back.
his name? Emerson? Heinrich? Something like that. I don't really
I don't know. He was a fucking loser.
Of course, no one took that seriously.
We all hate that guy, actually.
You know, like, knowing that, like, in the future of the story, you know, there's just big Metal Gear Rush arms races. Everybody tries to make their own bipedal tank. Like, it does kind of mirror stupid tech trends. It's like, enough people with enough money say, go, hey, bipedal tanks are the future. You gotta get one. Or there'll be a bipedal tank gap. You'll be left out.
It might be worth catching them.
Oh, shit.
Rabbits
And
are known
then-
to eat their own excrement.
Nobody, like,
That's right.
Sagan is
It's
right,
called cecum
but
feces. When the rabbit eats fiber, the fiber is
gotta.
fermented in the rabbit's appendix, or cecum, and turned into a nutritious substance full of vitamins. The rabbit excretes this substance and then eats it again to
I believe
absorb the
beavers
nutrients.
do this as well.
That's a neat
I
trick.
think
I'll
rabbits.
give it a try.
Snake. Rabbits and humans don't work the...
I'm just kidding.
Yes. Okay.
You really thought I was going to
Talking
eat
about
it.
rabbits.
A
Yeah.
little, yeah.
Didn't catch a
But I
beaver.
wouldn't do that.
I believe
yes, you
Beavis.
But how do those
Beavis.
secret
Beavis.
feces taste?
I believe.
What?
No,
Oh,
Oh no. I believe beavers do this as well.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Angry
In-
Beavis.
At least in the Lost World novel, the sequel to Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
they were able to, like, diagnose that there was some kind of nutritional deficiency with the dinosaurs when they saw that they all had to, like, were drinking their own urine.
Beavers are
Was that it?
fascinating creatures.
I know
Something
there
like
was a
that.
whole thing.
It's-
There There's an ongoing plot
Yo.
line that they briefly mentioned in the movie that never made it any further of the dinosaurs getting sick, and that was in the first Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they did something similar in the sequel.
Yeah, it was. I think it was because like, oh, maybe it was the explanation for the dinosaur. One of the control mechanisms was they can't process this enzyme, or they need this enzyme that we give them, but they were able to get around it by drinking urine, something like that. I read the book 22 years ago.
Again, I've only actually read one Michael Crichton book, and I did not read it very far because I did not enjoy it.
Which one?
Nanomachines one.
Yeah.
The first several chapters are just a man complaining that his wife has a more successful career than he does.
Yeah, I think that, like, Jurassic Park is good. I enjoyed The Lost World, even if it's, like, very much, well, shit, we gotta do a sequel.
Well, Lost
Andromeda
World's-
Strain was really good.
Lost World's fascinating because it was written after the movie.
Yeah.
And because Spielberg was like, this is taking too long. I have ideas, and I want to just do them. Fuck you. I can't crawl.
Are you sure that it came out after, like...
Yes. Like, he wasn't done when Lost World the movie came out.
Oh, okay. But, yeah, it was
and they,
like, in progress.
You know, like... I think he technically, the script for Lost World the movie was done before the book for Lost World was done, and I think they took a look at it and said, "Thanks, Mike. We're basically going to use none of this."
Well, I mean, they are largely similar.
In a couple superficial ways, like a couple characters. But you get way more in the weeds of the biosyn stuff in the book.
It's been a long time since I read or saw either. So
there's two children.
Like in the first movie.
Yeah, they're like... I don't remember why they sneak onto the island, but it's like through their teacher. I think they might have known
they're in the
Sarah.
book too.
No, I'm saying that's the book. There's one child in the movie, and it's Ian Malcolm's daughter, I guess. I don't know.
My name is Steve. No, I know.
Who does gymnastics.
Yeah. And the two kids are... I remember it was like a tomboy girl and a chubby black nerdy kid. Were the duo in Lost World. At one point, Dodson comes into the story and tries to murder Sarah. Pushes her off a boat into a river. I'm just running down the list in my memory of shit that happens in the Lost World novel. A T-Rex rubs its musk all over a car while people are in it.
Oh. The Dave and Buster special.
Yeah, the Dave and Buster special. Yeah, right? Like, that game, when I played that game, I was like, damn, somebody dug into the novels for another set piece again. There's a... Speaking of the Dave and Buster special, the chameleon version of the Carnotaurus is also from the Lost World novel.
Are we talking about the same Dave and Buster's thing?
I don't know. There's been multiple Jurassic Park games. I'm talking about that first Lost World game.
Okay, I was talking about something else.
What the fuck did I hit? Didn't kill it. What? God damn it.
I believe the Timeline movie was very bad, but I thought the book was alright, except for the fact that, like, if you take the explanation of time travel, like, as told to you by the book, as canon to the book, it makes no sense at all. Like, the way they explain it cannot actually be how it works for the events of the book to happen. And I don't know if they... I don't know what that means. Like, did they just forget that this isn't possible? Or are they saying, oh, the scientists are wrong about time travel? They aren't doing what they think they're doing?
I need to read more Crichton. Like, I have only read the Jurassic Parks. I own a couple others. I own State of Fear, I think.
I believe that's one of the bad ones. I think that's the global.
Yeah. I don't know where I got it.
That might be the one. Yeah, I think that's the one where he puts one of his critics in the book as a pedophile with a tiny penis.
As ones want to do. I also have his posthumous release, Pirate Latitudes, which I got about halfway through and then forgot to keep reading, so I just need to start it over.
This is HQ.
That one has a lesbian pirate. So it's got that much going for it.
Yeah. I remember liking Andromeda Strain, but I read it in middle school, so I don't remember too much about it.
Yeah. What else happens in Dread? Oh, in the Lost World book, also, they get into a motorcycle chase with some raptors because one of them got the elastic band of a key trapped against its muzzle, and they had to chase them to get it back before they got back to their nest. And the raptors were like, "Oh, we're trying to fuck off here. Can you leave us alone?" There's also a pretty good, like, genuinely tense scene where they're surrounded by pachycephalosauruses, the dome head dudes.
Yeah.
That scene's pretty well written as far as just a scene of they're just surrounded by these guys, and these dudes are waiting to be provoked, basically. And there's, like, just this understanding among everyone is, like, if one of those guys just charges at us and hits us, like, we're fucking dead. Our rib cages are shattered. Like, anything they hit is going to be obliterated.
So I think by modern understanding, people aren't entirely sure if that's correct.
Well, you know. Stress.
They might not. If a Pachycephalosaurus was actually going to headbutt something like that, it might not actually survive that kind of impact.
Even with a human?
I mean, it could probably do some damage to a human, but I think
not that
part
car
of the
scene.
idea. I think part of the idea was that they were like they would either do it to other dinosaurs or themselves, like
right.
as like mating competition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get more water.
Interesting beasts to contemplate.
Yeah.
Is it Dave
Prey
Pizza
or
time?
Next
Okay.
may be the one with the critic put into the book, according to Sarah. I do not know. I've not read any of the later Crichtons.
I want to get back to Pirate Life.
one of the.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to locate the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
Isn't Next the one they made the Nick Cage movie out of? Or is that just coincidental? I'm healed. Coincidental titles. Alright, thank you. Ask and answer.
According to Wikipedia, Next is a 2006 satirical techno thriller. It's some of the characters are transgenic animals.
Sure. Love to transmygenic. What the fuck? Did that guy have a bead on me? What? Oh, I did.
Man,
I'm good at this game.
There's one book that suddenly came to mind that I'm trying to remember the name of. It's like, for the first portion of the book, it's told in like two narratives, one in the present day and one in the future. And it's like the future one is set in some kind of post-apocalypse, and it ends with those characters finding a time machine or something that sends them to the present. And once the narratives converge, it is revealed that the future people are talking animals.
Nice.
I do not remember what it's called.
That's pretty good. There's a fun bit of parallel timeline stuff in the later Haruhi novels. Which truly makes me wonder. It's like in my dream that Haruhi got put back. He got an anime again. It does still come with like how the fuck are they gonna manage depicting that in any reasonable way? Because it kind of just comes down to story pacing, but it's like you gotta start inventing some visual language or something to signify these events. Because it's very book stuff where it just like labels it like Chapter 7 Delta.
Thinking about dinosaurs still, and
yeah.
Apologies to anyone in the chat for slight One Piece spoilers. There's a bit in one of the more recent arcs that's just... There's a bunch of people with dinosaur powers, like they can turn into dinosaurs or like half human, half dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a recurring gag that one of them, that like... They will show off a completely outlandish ability and then claim that this is something that the dinosaur could just do in nature, while everyone around them tells them that's stupid and to fuck off. Like the Triceratops being able to rotate its frills like a helicopter propeller.
Oh, we're talking real stupid.
Or the Brontosaurus being able to shed its limbs and torso to be a snake. The giraffe guy did a similar bit, but he was... It's been a while since I read that arc. The giraffe guy's bit was the idea that a giraffe could, like, compress its... You got the sense with him that it was not, like... Him claiming that it was a thing that a giraffe could do was saving face from the fact that he didn't know how his powers actually worked at all, because he had just gotten them. So when he does something like compressing his neck down into his body and making all of his limbs really long, as a giraffe, it's him just being like, I meant to do that. This is... all giraffes can do this.
That's funny. Alright. This is where I pause. Because I'm about to run into the end fight. Oh, actually, this is where I should probably just do a save, even though I'm not going to get a movie.
Do you want to save?
We're gonna break up the recording. Maybe stretch our legs a little bit. Get all sleepy about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some additional water.
Grab some water. I'm gonna grab... I'm a calorie mate. I'm doing scare quotes. And we're gonna get... Shh, shh. And we're gonna be right back. See you, folks.